Not the stuff on the floor.
Destroy the enemy.
Of course you are. You're a cat. Now don't be knocking that down. I think it's too big. You might hurt yourself.
We have the lead.
Aggravating. Not you. Oh, that was nowhere close.
Drop them. Reloading. I'm loading.
Watch for movement. Watch for movement.
Fast hands online.
What?
Loading.
Like, oh yeah.
Hostile UAV in the sector.
Ammo. You gotta keep on killing me, bro. We still got the guy running around and that's fine.
Moving here.
I guess we
Careful.
keep it on the
Possible enemy here. Hostile care package in
Possible
this
threats
sector.
here.
My bad, you walked into that. I was trying to kill somebody.
Hostile UAV active.
He counts for his kills anyway. I'm kidding. It's just what people gotta say. It's funny as crap. So no, it's not true. Yes, I was. That's what people say though, it's not me, something like it. I see you running around like crazy. I'm just like that face and I'm like, just can't
Switching
see.
mags.
Had some blueberries, cry wine.
Contact.
Of course I listed my blueberries. Embarrassing. Haha. He's crazy.
Changing mag.
I'll put a knife in his hip. Way too many.
UAV standing by.
Right. I also got way too many dogs. Only because people keep on dumping them. And I don't want them dying. Like they'll be dropping them off when they're just barely weaned and crap, and it's like they can't even hunt for themselves or find food. It's just impossible to say no when they're like that small, especially. It's really hard to do that because they're like they can't, you know, like they're wobbling. They barely were able to walk. You know, just whining. Like they're doing that puppy walk with its wobbly puppy legs, and I'm like, how can someone do that?
Moving. Watch for movement.
Now I understand. Yeah,
Stun grenade out.
Yeah,
Good
it's
movement.
it was just barely weaned. So you know it was at least like 6 or 8 weeks or something like that. Because it was just a little, or maybe right at 5 or 6 because they tried to nurse off my female dog too. They tried to, and I'm like, I'm just so evil for that.
On your 6.
You're halfway to mission complete.
I mean, they
Keep
didn't have to be
fighting.
here. Oh my gosh,
Careful, area's
so
hot.
sad.
I'm loading.
Like I get it, they could be kind of expensive, but can't find a home for every dog. Please don't breed them. Don't put them on the street. Cause I'm not gonna, I'll go totally diligent without a meal if it means they get off the street. I am that kind of person, even when I'm really hungry or grouchy. And I'm like, I'd rather not have to do that.
Watch for movement.
Those things are freaking puppies. They're not gonna get anything on their own. Unless someone stops by and gives them puppy food.
Changing mag.
Or wet food because they weren't really eating solids. Like, you know what I mean? Like they were just barely weaned. Like they were eating food, but they wanted milk still.
Hostile UAV overhead.
It made me mad. I was like, no. I mean, it's one thing to raise them for food and eat them, but it's just another thing. Like, oh, if you can't sell them off and you just drop them off the road for them to get either hit or whatever.
Enemy unit sighted. Taking enemy fire.
Throw them in water.
Reloading.
Oh yeah, the whole like pillowcase and the rocks. I've seen all kinds of terrible stuff. It's like very freaking crazy. People come up there.
Tag to me.
Moving to my mark.
Throwing a stun grenade!
Movement in this area.
Like since I pick up pretty much all the animals, like I don't really afford to pick up stuff like that. So I'm figured like, at least they're happy and got a home and got water and food here. Better than just being outside. Getting shot at, because I live in the country, they'll probably get shot at, they eat chickens and stuff. Like, yeah, that's what,
Covering you.
anything is better than what that was,
Moving here.
where I found them at.
Loading fresh mag.
Because then we get these overly dogmatic people who are like, oh, if you don't have an animal, you can't take it to the vet, don't get one. I'm like, that's the thing, it's not that easy. When people drop off animals, are you just gonna let it die? Not everyone has time to go pick up at the shelter. At least the shelter I have around here, you have to make an appointment ahead of time. And that's if they'll take it. Like, so that's not really possible. Like, that's not realistic. So,
Switching
like, I can't just walk in there. Nope. I mean, it's a personal choice to have a dog, but it's just... I bet it's just really terrible. Especially when they're puppies. Now, like a grown dog on the road, or a young one, I can understand. Like, they can kind of, they can tell if they're getting fed by somebody or not. Leave them alone, but it's just when it's really small, like when I found these puppies recently, like, they could not, like, they're making the puppy sounds or whelping noises and everything. I'm like, they were not even fledged. What the crap. They're still in the nest with mom right now. But yet, they're over here.
You're not leaving me yet.
And there was just two of them, so I know that wasn't all their siblings. I'm guessing that they couldn't sell those two off. Because they were both found together. I have no idea what they are. Like, I know they're like, they definitely look like beagle mixes because they got like a hound-like bark and good nose on them.
Loading.
Got the long legs and the big old feet.
Molotov incoming.
With like tails. But my husband thinks they're like Chihuahua beagles because they're very yippy and kind of aggressive, or they could be Jack Russell ones. Yeah, because like they're very.
Mission is complete.
Like, even when they were super tiny when I first brought them home, even though they were pretty much, like, only a few weeks old, like, you know, they're able to eat food, they were, like, trying to dominate each other, like, hump each other, and act food aggressive and crap. I'm like, what the fricking... Yeah, that's what my husband was saying, like, it's probably too odd, because it has a bad temper. Even my big pit bull mix is freaking scared of one of them. He lets him do what he wants. He sounds really mean, like the little pup, like one of them.